word dreamer means, I don't know, I think about a lot of children being brought and being put through a situation that they didn't understand and that are now barely trying to figure out.
We used to advocate for the DREAM Act, but now we are advocating for comprehensive immigration reform because we want to include our parents.
University Leadership Initiative is an organization at UT that focuses on fighting for undocumented immigrants, but we also do a lot of educating the community. I came to the US when I was 2 years old, but we didn't stay. I was so confused of where I was. Like, I didn't know there was a difference between Mexico and the US. I just thought it was part of growing up and everyone did it. I think that was really difficult for me, at least, like the river crossings, because I nearly fell in the last one. That was, to me, like where I realized that what we were doing was really, really dangerous. And then when I would watch in the news people crossing the river, I would say, isn't that what we did? So I thought we were famous. And like, oh, people talk about us. And they think that, like, I don't know, they show our stories out there, so I thought we were so cool. But then, as I grew older, I realized that what they were saying were not very positive things. I realized that my parents were very afraid also, so then I'm like, maybe we did. Maybe what we did was wrong. I felt like I had to feel shame because of my status. I was like, no, it's embarrassing to be undocumented because I did something wrong. No one in school really knew. They would make fun of me, at least when they did find out, and sometimes they would yell out like, "La mira is coming," and to like some people would laugh, and I didn't think it was funny because I had heard it once, and when I had heard it, I almost died. So I didn't understand why they were playing around with things like that. When I was 15, I told my mom that I was gonna go to college. 2 years later, she told my dad, maybe we should tell her that she can't go to college. And I heard them, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I mean, I've been talking about going to college for a very long time now. And they said, well, you're undocumented. I'm like, I know I'm undocumented, but that's not going to stop me from going. They would tell me that I needed to just face the reality so that I wouldn't be so heartbroken when I found out. And I mean, I can't blame them now for not being able to worry about my education because they didn't have time for that. They were just focusing on us having enough food to live.
Yo recuerdo que mis hijos, Walter y Gerson, eran muy chiquitos. Para venirme fue bien difícil dejarlos solos con su mamá. Pero al llegar a la frontera se empieza el sufrimiento. Hay que caminar bastante en la noche, cuando no se ve nada, uno caminando. Gracias a Dios entré a trabajar en un restaurante, en un Wendy's. Yo nunca pensé que iba a llegar a hacer hamburguesas aquí a los Estados Unidos. Ahí estuve como 3 años y después mi esposa decide venirse.
Él empezó a tomar allá en Georgia y él en una ocasión, ¿verdad? Por teléfono me lo había dicho, que él pues andaba en los vicios y era cuando ya él casi ya no me mandaba dinero. Tuvimos muchos problemas y fue bien difícil para mí, muy difícil. Y me dolió bastante también haber dejado a mis hijos. ¿Verdad? Que nosotros prácticamente no teníamos ni $1 en la bolsa. Salíamos a aplicar y caminando. Después como de 4 meses sacamos un apartamento, nos empezamos a salir adelante, ¿verdad? Ya solos.
I was able to comprehend a little bit why they made the choice that they made. But being only 10, it was really difficult not to have both of my parents with me. About 2 years, I was a victim of a drunk driver. it changed my college career, what I wanted to do initially.
Nunca pensé ver a uno de mis hijos en esa situación, con los aparatos, lleno de sangre en la cara. Y aún cuando lo veo, yo me siento culpable porque digo, si él se hubiera quedado en México, tal vez no estaría en la situación en la que está.
La aseguranza que tenía ya había cubierto todo lo del hospital y que ya no había dinero para las terapias. Y no había aseguranza, y no tenía Medicaid ni nada. Él no se puede mover, él no se puede valer por sí mismo. ¿Cómo lo van a mandar para la casa?
Las deudas de ahí fueron muy grandes, estaban arriba de $200,000. Que había un programa en Texas que se llama Compensación Víctimas del Crimen. Y es como se han ido cubriendo esos gastos.
I actually applied for a U visa. And with the U visa, that's basically placing me on a path to citizenship. It's just really unfair to me that some people have been fighting for comprehensive immigration reform longer than I have. It just doesn't make any sense. I almost died in order for me to change my immigration status.
Y le digo, mira hijo, estos son papeles, pero son papeles de sangre. Están manchados con tu sangre. Yo preferiría estar como indocumentado toda la vida y no haber pasado por lo que pasamos.
Él es muy luchador. Él siempre dice, yo consigo lo que quiero.
Y vamos por la ciudadanía, si Dios lo permite, para poder participar en la comunidad activa. Ya poder elegir, poder votar, sí, para también contar, que nuestro voto cuente, que nuestra voz cuente. Esa es una de las metas.
Last fiscal year, about 400,000 people were deported. And about 73%, I'm not quite sure, are low priority cases. Low priority meaning like people who don't have crimes, who are here to work, to give a better future for their families. And my dad was one of those cases, so he shouldn't have been stopped by the police because one of his co-workers didn't have his seatbelt on. My father was in the detention center for about 30 to 40 days. We knew that at any moment my dad could be deported. We fought his case for about 2 years. He was granted prosecutorial discretion because his case was administratively closed. This barely happened this year.
Cuando Juan Luis nos platicó de ULI, sí me preocupé yo porque yo pensaba que él se exponía porque pues como él no tiene documentos y era mi mayor preocupación porque no sabía, como yo ya había pasado la experiencia con su papá, entonces pues sí me daba apuración de con él.
Él me ha dado a mí la lección de que cuando uno trabaja y cuando uno hace las cosas bien se puede. Porque a pesar de que él no tiene documentos y que no logró entrar a la universidad, y eso pues a mí y a mi esposa, pues yo lo he visto en sus ojos y en su cara como la llena de orgullo, ¿verdad? Y nos llena de orgullo también. Y pues también es un ejemplo para los hijos, los hermanos más pequeños.
That's my goal, stop the separation of families, because it was very difficult on us to know that my father could get deported. I don't know exactly what I want to do right now, but I know I want to become an immigration law student. The work is not going to be over. We still have people who are coming into this country looking for an opportunity to get a better life.
Estamos confiados en que Diosito Santo va a iluminar a los legisladores y a todos en el Congreso para que puedan hacer una reforma bien estructurada, bien hecha, y lo cual podamos salir de la sombra donde nos encontramos muchas gentes. Que sea aprobado todo lo que han peleado ellos por los Dreamers, porque como quiera yo veo que ellos cuando van a la escuela, cuando hacen, que están chiquitos, hacen el juramento o hacen el honor a la bandera, como si fueran de este país, y son de este país, porque ellos cuando lo hacen de corazón. Que todo sea para bien de este país, de esta nación. Esperemos que así sea.